Alright, I'm back. I swear, dude, tonight is just not one of those nights for me. At least in terms of just trying to speak. I don't know. One of those off nights. I mean, to be fair, the Trails games have a lot of reading. And when you read a lot within like a span of like an hour or two, even though I've been reading the Trails games for the past like 3-ish years since the Trails in the Sky, Alright, let's see what's up for today. Ooh, Erebonian folklore. Okay, let's get to it. Erebonian folklore, Volume 2. Considering the size and history of the Erebonian Empire, it should come as no surprise that it has a wealth of folklore, perhaps more than any other nation on the continent. This is the second in a series of 3 books that will introduce a small number of the legends and traditions in Erebonia. It is my wish that this series will stimulate new interest in the rich history and mythology of this great nation. The unicorn, sacred creatures, pure white in color, with a single horn that is said to be capable of curing any illness. Legends state that only virgin maidens are able to touch one, and as such, it has been adopted as the symbol of Saint Astraea Girls' Academy. Gnome, granted the people of old the knowledge of steel, a staple of ancient legends, giving heroes the weapons they need to overcome the trials ahead of them. Oh, okay, every time I read the word overcome, I keep thinking like the word barrier will come up after that. I swear to God, a crossbell has ruined me, I swear. A witch, practitioners of witchcraft and black magic who are said to live among us. Don't say anything. Various legends regarding their nature remain all over the continent. Both good and evil witches supposedly exist. Right, vampires. Red Moon Rose? Vampires are powerful fiends said to suck the blood of humans. There are many tales that exist regarding them, with some stating that they turn to ash in sunlight, and others suggesting they have no reflections, but all concur that they have significant enough power to be known as the King of Fiends. J. Arendt? Alright, who's up here? Oh, it wasn't, was it? No, Makios is in the student union. Yeah, no one else is up here. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, hey, you're one of the guys from Class 7. How's it hanging? I didn't, know you guys had your own summer uniforms, too. You don't look all that different from ours, though. Oh, duh. The only thing, the most distinctive thing is the tie. I was like, wait. I was like, because when I initially saw this, I was like, wait, what's the difference? You know, I still don't know how to tie a tie. I've had some help, like, during, like, I think I remember when I was going for, like, some job interviews with, like, stricter, like, what was the job interview? Or I think at least one of them. It was like a job interview with like a stricter like dress code and stuff. And oh my god, I hate fucking tying ties, dude. Summer uniforms are a gift. Switching over to them takes the weight off my shoulders in more ways than one. Makes the girls all look cuter too. He has a thing for short sleeves. Looks like you're worried about them. Not that I can blame you, but just remember, we fought a lot before we became friends too. I can't believe neither of the upper classes had the highest average score. The first years must have been quite complacent to allow this to happen. I understand their anger, but perhaps they should use that energy to study instead of lamenting the unchangeable. A lot of students fall ill during the height of summer, so we're doing our part to try and keep that number down. We got icy cold drinks to ward off heat stroke and hot pots full of meat to keep your energy up throughout the day. Eating well is the best way to get you through the summer months happily and healthily. No question about that. You need to eat well during the summer. Collapsing students aren't happy students, that's for sure. Make sure you don't become one of them. Ooh. I'll take that. You burn through energy much faster in the height of summer, so you should make sure you're eating well. A lot of girls seem to think summer's the time to jump on the fad diet bandwagon. No good comes of that if you ask me. If a balanced diet paves the road to good health, half starving yourself just covers the road with nails. I do understand how these girls must feel, but if you want to lose weight, eating healthy, balanced meals is the way to do it. Speaking of, I need to make myself some food like... what was it? I need to make some food myself. I want to make more soba noodles. Or like soba noodle salad. Cause like I really do like making soba noodle salad. Like I got the recipe from Just One Cookbook. And it's really nice to just make a whole bunch and then just have enough to eat. And like you eat it just cold as is. So then you just like prepare it all together. Put it in like a airtight container so it doesn't go bad. And then you just take it out, take however much you want out, and that's your meal right then and there. No need to heat up or anything. As like, and it doesn't really have any like unhealthy ingredients or anything. You just, what was it? Yeah, you just make the dressing, which is actually what was like the recipe again? It was like a little bit of vegetable oil or whatever oil, some honey, some mirin, some soy sauce. Was there anything else I'm missing? Yeah, like you basically like cook those all together, and then once you do that, then actually, was that about it? I think that was about it. Wait, let me see. Soy sauce, mirin, vegetable oil, honey. Oh yeah, some dried chili peppers. Or like, what was it? Some dried, yeah, chili flakes to kind of like bring in some heat, which is actually kind of nice to complement like the coolness of the cold noodles. And then you basically like you get your soba noodles. You boil them as per usual, depending on package instructions, and then you just wash it under running cold water to make sure they don't like overcook. Like once you're done boiling them, and then you basically just kind of mix the dressing and the noodles together, and top it all off with some like sesame seeds, green onions, cilantro to get some greens in there. And you're all set, honestly. Like, you make like 2 bundles worth, or 3 bundles, no. Yeah, you make 3 bundles worth and you're good for about roughly a week, give or take, if you only eat it for breakfast and lunch. Honestly, like, I recommend anyone try that. It's like not that bad to make. Like, what was it? The noodles only take a couple minutes to make, and the dressing, like, I mean, you need to make it and then like let it. Actually, no, the cold noodles will like cool the dressing down instantly, because like when you make the dressing, it'll be a bit hot. But you're gonna be like pouring all of it on your cold noodles and it'll cool down instantly. So honestly, if anyone wants to give that a try, I honestly recommend it. Like, it's kind of been my go-to meal for the past like how long at this point? Like, at least half a year. Cause like was it half a year? Yeah, it was. But yeah, it's like a pretty good meal. It's like easy on the stomach as well. So if like you can't really eat much or eat too heavily in the morning, it's perfect, honestly. Breakfast or lunch. Anyway, enough about food though. I did it. I finally finished writing the story I started last month. Nothing can top the feeling that comes from capturing the pure love 2 boys can share in text. I can't wait to show it to Emma tomorrow. Oh! I've got to admit, I'm proud of this one. It's got some great stuff in it. But pay no attention to my panting. Oh my god. Don't forget to get a change of panties while you're at it. God damn, girl. I told you my brother graduated from here, right? He was actually the one who started this club. But I didn't come to this academy just to follow in his footsteps or anything. I enrolled here since Trista has so many great spots to fish. Can't say that about most schools. After he graduated, my brother managed to round up a bunch of fishing nuts and formed the Imperial Fishing Club over in Crossbell. We don't talk much though, so who knows how that's going. Oh, I will assure you that your brother's getting his ass kicked by Lloyd. Although, this is before the trade conference. Lake Lloyd will get his ass kicked months after the trade conference. Nothing here. Although, do I want to take one more carp badge? I feel like I kind of got screwed over by it last time, not having an extra one to work with. So I'll just keep one around. Although I feel like maybe I should have saved my points, but who knows? We're scheduled for another match against the upper class club. Thanks to Machias, we've actually won more matches than we've lost this year too. We need to keep it up so we don't get shut down. I've gotten way better since I started playing with Machias, but I still have a long way to go. As long as I keep improving, I'm sure we'll be able to keep this club alive and well. This summer festival is right around the corner now. I'm sure all the preparations will keep my father busy as usual. What's your dad like anyway? I get the impression from reading the Imperial Chronicle that he's a top-rate government official at least. Well... excuse me? Well, he's a good-humored person, both at work and at home. He's always willing to listen to people and interact with them. I think that's part of what makes him a popular figure. He sounds like a good man. I wish more people in politics felt that approachable. I guess that's the best way to put it. I guess the best way to put it is that he's an ally of the people, for better or worse. I haven't really talked with him recently, to be honest. I should write at some point. Yeah, I'll write to him once things calm down a little here. Right now, though, I need to focus on the chess club. Good on you, Machias. He's actually happy. Alright, Beryl. Summer has finally arrived, which means it's finally time for them to start appearing. In a school with as many strange stories as stores, it's hard to believe that there won't be at least one sighting. I can hardly wait for something to happen. Have you ever tried walking through the Academy's buildings at night? Why not give it a try sometime? Okay, bye-bye. It seems the rumors about Rex were true. I should probably try to put a stop to it before things get out of hand. Yeah, oh whoops. As the head of the club, I should have a word with him and convince him to stop. Yeah, you were enabling him for many months of him just getting very inappropriate, like, shots of girls that he's selling to other people. Hey, Equinox. Real nice, crazy occult girl. Yeah, she seems fine. Doa! Oh, hey, Reed. It feels like summer's finally here now that swimming lessons have started, doesn't it? Yeah. It'll really feel like it once the heat starts ratcheting up, though. By the way, aren't you a bit hot in that winter uniform you're wearing? It's not like I'm the only one. The school regulations don't say that you have to switch after all. Besides, it's the Academy's traditional uniform. Most of us in the student council and nobles keep it on all year. It was actually designed to be worn all year, cool in the summer and nice and toasty in the winter. Ah, I see. So basically, it's not as hot as it looks. Pretty much. Maybe you should try wearing yours this summer just to try it out. Our winter uniforms were specially tailored so that they can be worn all year round. Same thing. Okay. Alright, let's go to the engineering building. Whoops. I heard that Elisa met Gwyn during your last field study. She always seems so concerned about him. I see that's a weight off her shoulders. Nothing can make me happier. As a friend, at least. I'm glad to hear the weight's been lifted off Elisa's shoulders. Huh. Maybe I'll see if she wants me to take her for a ride. Oh my god, girl. What is this? Horse racing! First thing that comes to mind when I think of the summer festival is summer races, of course. Wish I knew which horse was gonna dominate the track this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't students prohibited from betting on the horse races? Not to worry. They check you out so thoroughly that's nearly impossible for me to put down bets in the first place. It's rough being a student sometimes. The races are pretty fun to watch, even if you don't have any money riding on them. Okay, Crow. Gwyn Reinford helped lay the foundations of the development of mobile technology in Erebonian. Nobody knew what happened to him after he resigned as chairman, so it's nice to hear he's doing well. I'd love to have the chance to sit and talk with him, or sit and talk to him someday, engineer to engineer. Apparently Gwyn was the one who came up with the oval bike in the first place. I guess he's the kind of guy to take curiosity and turn it into something amazing. Oh yeah, do we have anything new? Defense 2. We still don't have HP 2, man. What? Wait. Phantom phobia? Oh, what the heck is... I'm grabbing... I don't care if we get this in a chest later or from a mini boss. I'm grabbing this right now. Hell yeah, I'm getting one cast 2 at least. Oh! I don't want to get that right now. That's gonna cost me so much of my time, Sepith. But I'll definitely keep that in mind. Attack 2... no... Hydro Cannon... Earth Post, Grand Press... okay. Alright. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to re-equip everyone. Oh, not everyone. I mean, let's see. Because I took it off of... yeah, I took it off of everyone in Group B. You noticed this for a while back, but do I go for 100% progress by talking to NPCs? Yeah, I do my best to go talk to all the NPCs for one, just general dialogue, context, lore, and all that stuff. Second, for collectible stuff, like with recipes and the collectible books. But what was it? For, I believe, Trails in the Sky, second chapter, and... oh no, it's for the first chapter and second chapter. I didn't really have a missable guide up. And, oh no, I think oh no, someone was helping me because I was asking for help in chat at the time with second chapter for the locations of books, because I was like, okay, I talked with everyone, I explored everywhere I think I should have explored. Am I missing anything? I was like, oh yeah, there's this guy in the middle of fucking nowhere with your next book at this chapter and second chapter. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Cause like, you remember that one chapter in Trails in the Sky, second chapter, where you had to talk to one of the two soldiers in the middle of this big fucking field when they're next to their airship? They're just all the way in the middle of nowhere. It's like, hey, I got this book. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Out of all the places, I didn't think it was in the middle of that damn field. Like, are you kidding me? It's so dumb. Excuse me. But oh my, I swear to God, man. Oh yeah, wait, how is the, Okay, no, that's like the current stuff. EP charge. Criminal. Offensive arts can deal critical damage. Ooh. Missables in these games are really missable. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, now it'd be criminal to not use that. God damn. And this is why you grind. Hey, instructor. How you doing? I've been checking in on the schoolhouse regularly myself. Haven't seen any significant changes so far this month, though. No new floors have popped up either. Well, I think we're on the right track in believing that the changes happen once a month at least. There may be another influencing factor we haven't considered, though. Well, however it might work, the investigation part's all up to you. I'll have the principal put in another request on your free day, so make your plans accordingly. Will do. Maybe I should call it a day. I'm pretty pooped. Maybe I'll have our almighty maid whip me up a snack that goes well with whatever kind of booze I grab first. Okay. Alright, and actually, are we gonna get a new... actually, you know what? Are we gonna get a new fishing rod this chapter? Cause, let me see, yeah, it should refresh. Cause like, there's not really much point in getting stuff right now, although I could just keep building up fishing points. So I can get whatever comes up, but... maybe I'll hold off for the free day. I'll probably hold off for the free day. Maybe Kenneth will upgrade his, shop, or his point shop. Because it really feels like we need to get an upgrade sometime soon here. Should I go back to the dormitory? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. There's like something I didn't check, right? Oh, right. Yeah, forgot to check on Elliot. Oh, it's gotten pretty late. I got my wind orchestra performance next month though, so I need to get some more practice time in. Does Elliot know Instructor Needhart? They were talking for a good while there. Not sure how they would have gotten acquainted though. See, the last thing I want to do is drag everyone else down, especially when I'm filling in for Highball. Yeah, they're not really saying anything different. Anything with, be on the roof, Elliot. No, we're good here. Let's go. Huh?
I guess there are cicadas around Trista too. When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Manly voice. Oh, yo.
Instructor Neidhart.
Neidhart.
Yes. Are you heading out too?
Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow. With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early.
Excuse me?
Your division? Oh yeah, you were sent here by the Imperial Army, right?
Correct. Though because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month.
You mean that incident in Nord?
The same. Reading the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that.
Thanks. You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you?
The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us.
Yeah.
I see.
Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there.
Why do I feel like a butt's coming?
But I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success?
What do you mean? It was totally planned that we found Millium.
Well,
Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me.
What do you mean? Like, Million challenged us to a fight, and you're like, you know what? Come with us.
For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe?
yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, but they made things harder for the Lieutenant General.
Oh, right, because they begged for him to stall for time. When, all things considered, Lieutenant General listening to basically school students.
If it wasn't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too.
If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army, but it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure, and to respect it.
Yes, Instructor.
Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor.
Yeah, about that, Nightheart. I'm sure you're all too familiar with Instructor Sarah.
Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her.
Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah?
Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand she didn't come from an army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up on the basics.
Did you embrace her?
Oh. So, do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor here?
Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware. Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was...
Oh, god damn it, come on! You can't keep teasing me like this game. Every single time in any game with text or subtitles, I mean, there's a reason why they have to put it there, no duh. But like, man.
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
God damn it.
Instructor Sarah.
Instructor Valentine.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. Got it?
God damn it. I love Instructor Sarah.
You always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
You're one to talk.
I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
Well, of course, I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
Oh my god, I love the changes in her tones when she does this. Uh-oh.
It looks like these two aren't getting along any better.
Oh my god, you can just feel that smug aura radiating off of Sarah. Look at her.
First Sharon, now Instructor Neidhart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neidhart.
Oh no. God damn it. Oh, he's gonna give us a history lesson.
Uh-oh.
You know, I kind of wonder if if these guys were all a team. Like, we'll basically have like the Avengers of like the faculty staff or some shit.
Instructor Thomas?
Like you have all the instructors just like partying up together like once shit really goes down. You know, I love moments like those.
Oh, and young Reen is with you too. Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly time. Would you mind if I joined you?
I'm not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
God damn it.
We do?
Oh, but while we're all together like this,
Run.
what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time?
You're just gonna talk about fucking history.
I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here.
With my suspicions about like lines with double meanings.
Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen? We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite all right. You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So, if you'll
Just
excuse
moonwalk
me,
away casually.
I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, well, wait!
Run!
What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
Oh my god.
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
A Midsummer's Revels. No duh, hang out in the dormitory. I have to admit, I'm a little sad I won't be able to go to the summer festival this year. Since I grew up in Heimdall, I looked forward to it every summer. That and what? Just forget I said anything. Oh well, now's not the time to be thinking about the summer festival anyway. We've got a practical exam and another field study coming up. Then I got the wind orchestra concert next month. There's no shortage of things to focus on, and I feel like I have to do well in all of them. Good evening, Reed. Hey there, Machias. Still studying, huh? That's great, but make sure to call it a night before it gets too late. Don't worry. I will. Once it starts getting warmer, it'll probably be easier to focus on studying during the mornings and evenings. I also figured it'd be a good idea to start easing myself into the new studying hours right now. Ah, I see. Looking around, I can't help but be impressed by how nice and tidy your room is. I guess I shouldn't be surprised though. You always seem like the type to keep everything in its place. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Of course. Well, it's just easier to concentrate in a clean room. You should keep yours in order too. A clean room is a relaxing place. Man, no wonder I feel uneasy all the time. Yeah, I should probably take your advice to heart there. Was I speaking as Reen or was I speaking as myself? I know summer festival is right around the corner now. Whoops, I'm starting to get distracted. No time to think about things like that when I need to focus on studying. Still painting, huh? What are you drawing, guys? I came up with a great idea for a painting during our field study last month. I'm in the middle of roughing out the composition for it at the moment. Nice. I look forward to seeing the finished piece. Sorry to say, but this one's gonna take me a while. I have plenty of other projects to work on too, so I'm planning on doing this painting at a nice, relaxed pace. But don't worry, I plan on showing all of you when it's done. So I hope you look forward to it. Sounds good to me. Oh wait, that one was different. Huh. I can only hope it'll end up looking as good as it does in my head. Oh, sorry about that. What are you up to, Eustace? I'm cleaning my horse riding gear. It got dirtier than I expected when I was riding out on the highway after all. Well, at least like you're having fun in the riding club. I can understand that though. Riding those horses across the North Highlands on our field study felt fantastic. It really did. If we ever had the opportunity to do it again, I certainly wouldn't complain. How should I spend the day tomorrow? I was wondering with far too much free time when the riding club doesn't meet. Oh, hey Laura. Huh, it's really rare to hear you sigh like that. I'm feeling tired, that's all. Lately, between swimming lessons and club practice, I feel like I've spent more time in the water than out. I guess I still have a way to go. Her clash with Fee must still be bothering with her. Or must be still bothering her. Calling it a day a little earlier than usual feels like a smart choice right now. I still have quite a ways to go. What? Where are you, instructor? Oh no, she's out because we forced her to go out drinking with Instructor Thomas. It definitely feels like summer's here now that our swimming lessons have started. I was thinking about going to the boutique tomorrow to buy some new clothes, but I don't know if I should. We're almost always in our uniforms, so there probably isn't much point. Our summer uniforms are fairly comfortable too. I guess I shouldn't buy trendy clothes if I won't have the chance to wear them. It's logical, but still disappointing. I wonder how my grandfather's doing actually. I can see the Highlands being cool in the summer, but they're supposed to get really cold as soon as it hits the fall. I'm a little... Yeah, excuse me. I'm a little worried about him now. Maybe I should talk to Sharon about this. Oh, wait, this was, she's sitting on here or not? Oh, she's got different, kinds of shoes. I mean, understandable given, like, her, like, athletics. Oh, Reen. Are you okay, Fee? You were kind of spacing out there. I'm fine. Did you need something? Not really, I just want... Wait, what are you sitting on? Weapons, explosives, all that good stuff. Whoa, just be careful with those. I know how to handle them. That's probably a bad thing though. Huh? Nothing. I'm gonna sleep. Night. Yeah, good night. Yeah, Whoa! 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 That went from 0 to 100 so fast! Wanna sleep together? I've gotta go. Yeah, that went from 0 to 100 real fast. She just needs a body pillow. Honestly, yeah, honestly, that's what I see Fee doing. Like hugging Reen like a body pillow or some shit. Good evening, Reen. Oh, evening, Emma. Say, aren't those the cards, the kind people use for fortune telling? That's right, they're called tarot cards. My grandmother taught me how to use them. Girls really seem to be into that fortune telling stuff, huh? Well, how about you read my fortune? Just something simple simple's fine, of course. Something simple. Let's go with this then. Emma thoroughly shuffled her cards, then picked one. The Wheel of Fortune, in the upright position. This card represents chance, change, and turning points in life. So, a general reading would suggest that you're approaching a major turning point in your life. That's a bit vague, isn't it? Sorry, I'm still learning the finer points of reading the cards. I am rather curious about this result, though. I suppose I just need more practice with the cards. There are multiple ways each result can be interpreted, so seeing the truth of a reading can be difficult to master. Guess I'll ask you for another reading sometime then. Feel free to. Bishi. Let's go downstairs and see what the instructor and Sharon are up to, because they're probably having some, I don't know, actually, no, the instructor might be back now. Well, I mean, they are back, just not talking together. Oh. She seems, I mean, she's still smiling, but her face is like angled down. Or maybe she's just drunk. I'm back. Yeah, she's drunk as fuck. It's been a while since I got this plastered. Don't tell me you and Instructor Neidhart were trying to outdrink each other. Of course not, he barely even drank anything. Now Instructor Thomas though. Wow, you should have seen him drain those beers. I did my best to rouse the challenge, of course, but he just kept chugging away. It's like the booze didn't even faze him. Well, knowing you, I'm sure you'll shake it off after a good night's rest. Really though, have you ever thought of maybe drinking in moderation? I think I've heard of it before, long ago. I'm not sure what she thinks I'm talking about, but I doubt it's what I actually said. Maid, where's that water I asked for? Don't you think I'll forget this, Thomas? I'll drink you and your fogged up glasses under the table one day. Why am I not surprised this alcohol has triggered her competitive side? Private talk with Sharon. Lady Sarah returned home a few moments ago. Master Neidhart was such a gentleman as to escort her back too. I see. I guess it does take a gentleman to escort a stone-dead drunk a stone-dead drunk back home when he's plenty busy himself. It would seem that Lady Sarah had an enjoyable evening drinking with her co-workers. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea of joining them sometime should the opportunity present itself. I get the feeling she placed on the list of monster drinkers. I didn't know she took energy drinks. I should prepare some water for Lady Sarah. Alternatively, some more alcohol may be pleasing to her. Damn. Wait. Is this where, Sharon sleeps? I don't imagine. This is a usual food store. Wait, oh, is there anything here? Nope. Alright. Looks like I'm yawning. Let's go to bed. I think make a quick save. Should I call it a day? Sure. Well, free day time. You know what that means. We're gonna be in for like an hour and a half of reading. And that's before getting into any of the side quests. Oh boy. I think I might actually need to go on a water break and get more water. This month I would like Class 7 to simply relax and enjoy themselves. That of course was a joke. Please delve deeper into the old schoolhouse and report back to me. You may begin when you're ready, but be sure you're ready for anything. Principal Van Dyke. Childhood friends' intentions. Oh, Bridget's actually bringing this up. I've known this boy since we were kids, but I have no idea what's on his mind lately. To be honest, I'm a bit worried. Would someone be able to give me some advice on how to handle this? I'll be in the upper class dormitory if you can help. Bridget, Year 1, Class 2. Snapped. Rumor has it that a first year in the photography club who shall remain nameless, Rex, has been taking pictures of people without their permission and selling them to other students. If this is true, I need him to stop for his own good and everyone else's. If you're willing to assist me, please come to the photography club's club room. Fidelio, Year 2, Class 2. Wow, they sure didn't hold back on their quest this time. Looks like the only must do is explain the old schoolhouse again, though. Guess I should start by figuring out which ones to take care of. The old schoolhouse can wait until later. This is the first free day, which I've had since we switched over to the summer uniforms. Probably get hot later, but it's nice right now. Might as well get the show rolling. Oh no, who do we have? Oh no. Oh no, you can't make me pick between. Oh no. Why? Oh. We only have 3, and we have... Make me pick what? The Bond scenes. Ah, you can't keep doing this to me. There's so many to choose from. We got 7, and we only have 3 points. Oh. Oh, you can't do this to me, man. Oh. I mean, we'll read them later once we've read through the NPC dialogue, but oh boy. So, I think for sure we'll go through Instructor Sarah's, but as for everyone else, I still want to... I really need to give Eustace, like, or use a point for Eustace because I haven't given him much, if anything. But then I still want to figure out or see more stuff with, like, Emma, Fee, Elise, basically all the girls as well. And I also wonder what Machias and Gaius have as well. Oh my god, you can't do this to me. Oh, wait. Wait, there's only Gaius on the second floor, right? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, Mommy and Daddy were fighting today. Do you know how to make them stop fighting, Kurt? Oh, wait. They're actually... Oh, wait. No, wasn't Annie from... No, Annie's from, like, the house over here. See, my Mommy and Daddy argue sometimes, too. But they always make up later, so don't worry. Kurt... I mean... The family situation is really different over at Annie's. Oh boy. Harrison and I will be bringing Kurt to see the summer festival. Unfortunately, Harrison has to leave for Lamar this afternoon in order to get time off work for the festival. It'll be lonely, but I'll just have to bear with it. Harrison won't be back until tomorrow. Same thing. I'm going to head out to Lamar Province for work. I'm trying to finish as much work as possible now so I can take some time off for the summer festival. Oh, whoops. See, while I'm off, hold down the fort for me while I'm gone. Have a safe trip, darling. Alright, they said there's a new ingredient from Mick's shop. Looks like the popular bet's 1-4. Wait, no, Lumber Blitz always gives them a hard time. Might not be a good idea. You always seem to be betting on the horse races, but have you ever actually won anything? Still would go win a knuckle sandwich. You kids probably haven't heard of it, but there's a big shindig coming out called the Summer Races. The way I see it, I've lost for so many years that I'm about due for some big wins. Oh no, gambler's fallacy, man. You kids probably haven't heard of it, but oh no, same thing. Wait. Celestial Balm EX? What the fuck? What do you mean 10k? How high are HP values going to get? Hey. Wait a second. What do you mean we have to give up a Mishi plush for a Zerum powder? I'll take these Mishi plushes to the grave if I have to. I ain't giving them up. Although we have the ride-along Mishi, not the Mishi plush. Voice Breaker? It needs 2 shinings. Speed Breaker? Cast. We only have 2 action 1s. Although we could... Actually, I should probably get an action 1 and convert this into 2. Leg Breaker. Oh, we don't have this one yet. Although 50% chance for... Although I don't think I'm going to be using Blind and Sleep individually. We have the combo debuff quartz like Seiryu, Byakko, whatever else we got. So it'd probably be a good idea to just grab this. Anything else that would need this though? Although, hold on. Oh! We can convert Aerial into Scent. You know what? Sure. You know what? I'll combine Leg Breaker. Or 4 Leg Breaker. Evade, Sword Breaker, Seal and Burn. Sure. I really should make Prankster sometime. Oh, whoops. Let's see, shield breaker. Oh, minus. Oh, maybe I should give this to Machias. This would be perfect. And no double convert the HP 1s to 2s. That's a no-brainer. Effort. Oh, we don't have an elegant sandwich. Flame tongue? Yeah, dude. Like, I don't get it. Why don't they make the R versions of these, like, actually useful? Like, at least give, like, I don't know, 10 arch strength? Some either meaningful amount of defense, speed, or something? I don't know. But, like, you're giving, like, just 5 strength. I mean, I know they technically add up. The no ones usually don't. I mean, yeah, I know what stats you would have versus not having. And, you know, you would have the rest of your orbment slots to fill out, so then it'll stack up. No doubt about that. But, like, it just doesn't make sense to combine, like, strength with, like, stuff you want to put on someone like Emma or Elliot or something, because they're not going to be, like, making use of that stat, at least not well. Like, stuff for, like, heat up or the fort or whatever, because, like, you're going to be using them on your, what was it? Oh, actually, wait, I should probably grab this, to be honest. But yeah, you're gonna be using this on, like, people like Gaius or your other, like, attackers, because they're not gonna be casting spells, but buffs, they don't need no scaling. So then, it makes sense like this, because you put on Gaius, that's 10 extra strength. And on hard mode, or even nightmare mode if you want to min-max, then that would matter. But look at, like, Spark Arrow and stuff, like, you know what, this one makes sense, like, extra arch strength and stuff. Like, for the wind, like, for wind it makes sense. Let's see, shining. Wait. Oh, timeout. Huh. 5% evasion, you say? I'm surprised there hasn't been anything that gives evasion with the wind quartz here, though. Crescent mirror. Yeah, the only real winners I see in terms of, like, actual things worth upgrading through here, like shining, probably any of the time stuff here, because, you know, speed, you know my stance on it. Although it seems like it's not as important with Cold Steel compared to the other games, because, like, definitely during the harder bits of second chapter, the third, and also both the crossbow games, speed really is king. But at least so far in this part of Cold Steel 1, I mean, it'll probably matter more down the line. Speed doesn't seem as important, because, like, one common thing when I played the previous Trails games, everyone had to have, unless, like, they really needed certain spells, everyone had to have Action 3 or Tier 5 or whatever the tier was in that game. Because when you have, like, when you and your allies have about, like, I believe 60 to 70 something speed, or whatever the values were in those games, I kind of forget at this point, and you have a boss that has like 99 to 100 something, you really want to up your speed stat, while maintaining buffs, because I learned it the hard way after basically, like, constantly bashing my head to the wall, praying I'll just, like, get through it. Yeah, you really need to make sure you don't get lapped, because having a boss take 2 turns in a row, you might as well just retry. So you really need that speed. Yeah, in terms of the other stuff here, not too much really. Okay, you know what? Okay. So, oh wait, don't we have heat up R already? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, but tangent aside though, let's keep going. There's no end of things to see at the Heimdall Summer Festival. I believe that the first day of the festival is a free day at the Academy too. You might want to use that as a chance to attend. Trista's only one stop on the train from Heimdall, so why not go see the festival? Even flowers have their own personalities, right down to the soil they prefer and how much sun they need. So while you can get on their bad side, you can make up with them if you treat them properly afterwards. Just like people, I suppose. While personalities can clash and lead to arguments, making up is always possible. Is this like foreshadowing for like that one family up above that road there? It's just as true for flowers as it is for people. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's go reading first. Reading books. Kay's been studying pretty hard these days. Well, they must have inspired him to hit the books, because he doesn't skip a day now. I knew he was a smart boy. He just needed to apply himself. Yeah. Uh-huh. Apply himself into getting on the good side of the church sisters, that's for damn sure. Oh, this boy. I worry about his future. Not his academic future, but a different kind. Oh my god. I swear, with how most of the church sisters you see in any Trails game, I wouldn't be surprised if more than half of the people in all of Zemuria have like church sister like preferences. Oh my goodness. See, I always knew Kay would do well if he actually tried. He's my son after all. Well, do you also have a thing for church sisters, sir? Huh. And they say scolding your children every day doesn't accomplish it. No, that's not it at all. That's not it at all. I mean, I think it's better if he doesn't realize, or actually, no, this might be early, but I think he's got to have the talk with his son. Oh no. Yo, Imperial Chronicle 4. Let's see, swimming strategies, military mania, Erebonian art history. Manly Munchies. A cookbook marketed toward men. Okay. Roasted coffee. Let's see, it's about how to improve your swimming form. Kind of confusing without someone to show you the motions though. Maybe Laura could help me with that. Oh. Military mania. Hold on. Who would... On different kinds of weaponry. Would this be useless? Or no, wait. No, weaponry, Fee. Fee knows a lot about this stuff. Maybe I should recommend this to her. And art history, definitely gotta be Gaius. Wow, this book is Gaius all over. I should tell him about it later. Okay, wait, who's my lowest link right now if we're gonna like play like this? Man, oh my god. I mean, if... I wonder how the next field study would be divided up. But I really should get like a bond scene in with Eustace and Machias. Because so far I've given at least one, if I remember correctly, with everyone but Machias and Eustace. And then I definitely gotta get one scene for Instructor Sarah, because, come on, it's Instructor Sarah. So I'm gonna like, I'm not gonna play it by preference, but I'm gonna play it by just like who needs their Link XP for this time around. Oh yeah, wait, what else do we have here? Oh yeah, Imperial Chronicle. Alright. Actually, do I have enough water for this? Yes, I do. Excuse me. Alright. So, Imperial Chronicle issue 4. Oh, right, duh. Right. I always keep forgetting they have this book tab here. Well, for the Imperial Chronicle, because I'm so used to every other Trails game opening up the book in your inventory. Not having a dedicated one for the significant books. Alright. Imperial Chronicle Issue 4, Featured Story. The Summer Festival approaches. The time for Heimdall's Summer Festival, traditionally held a month later than the festivals in each of the nation's provinces, is almost upon us. A number of different ceremonial events take place at this time of year, but this summer festival, Prince Olivert, Crown Prince Cedric, and Princess Alphen will attend, rather than His Majesty the Emperor. I can't believe Princess Alphen will be making an appearance for the first time, was the excited reaction of one female student who attends an academy in the capital. She ranks as the princess as her favorite, she ranks the princess as her favorite royal of all. Prince Oliver's intention to take part in the official functions was also met with rejoicing. Their attendance, along with the usual appearance of Crown Prince Cedric, is sure to make this year's festival one to remember. Who will Princess Alphen's partner be? Furthermore, Princess Alphen is expected to attend the garden party and partake in dancing on an official occasion for the first time. Considering her popularity, just who will she choose as her dance partner is gathering significant interest. As soon as we find out, we'll be sure to print it. International armed clash in the Nord Highlands. Reports have suggested that an armed clash was narrowly avoided in the Nord Highlands to the northeast of Erebonia. An Imperial Chronicle cameraman happened to be in the area at the time and notes that tensions were high on both sides. When asked about the matter, a military source noted that areas which the Republic claims ownership always have the potential for unrest. Fortunately, the crisis was successfully averted before it got out of hand. Our source pointed to the trade conference taking place in the Crossbow State next month. Our source pointed to the trade conference taking place in the Crossbow State next month. Okay. And suggested that the intelligence division may have played a part in calming the situation. Okay, no credit for Class 7. I mean, I don't think they want to cause like question marks to appear above the readers' heads going, they had like academy students sort out war tensions between both sides? What is this empire coming to? Because honestly, if you're just like the average person reading this, it's just like, is this even news anymore? They had academy students defuse the situation. As sad as that might be, I feel like that's intentional. Culture. Heimdall Opera House. Opera is an integral part of Erebonian culture, and the epitome of that art is the Heimdall Opera House, the home of the Azure Diva. Azure? Vita Clotilde? Clotilde? Yeah, we'll have to see if she comes up in a voiced cutscene so we can know how to pronounce her last name. I have no freaking clue. You can witness one of her performances and not be astonished by the beauty of her voice and figure, and her range of expression. So great is her gift. that it is said that her song has the power to transport the audience to another world. Clotilde? Okay, thank you. The Heimdall Opera House is a place for any self-respecting Erebonian should visit at least once. But how far in advance will you have to go, to pre-order, or will you have to pre-order to get tickets? At least 2 months, suggests the Opera House's manager. Alas, for those wishing to see the commemorative performance during the summer festival, even pre-ordering is no longer an option as tickets for that have already sold out. Gourmet report. Concert Cafe. Is yet a small yet well-known cafe sitting on a corner of Heimdall's Alto Street. The experience of sipping one of the shop's fragrant herbal teas while listening to the soothing and elegant melodies, or two soothing and elegant melodies, is nothing short of bliss. Food is also available, with the store's most popular dish being the heavenly soft and fluffy omelet for 280 mira. The harmonious combination of piping hot egg and white rice is exquisite, making this refined establishment well worth a look and a taste. Spotlight, nostalgic melodies for you. If you need an instrument, record, or music box, the Revolt Company is there for you. We also repair broken instruments. The Revolt Company help you to share in the blessings of music. If you need a new instrument. I feel like we're gonna have a thing with like Elliot for this coming up. Alright, old lady, what you gotta say? Oh my, is this the photo book of the Nord Highlands? I heard that things got awfully tense up there last month. These photos don't give off that impression at all. It looks so peaceful with all those horses and sheep walking around. I hope I can take a trip up there someday. Alright, so then we still need to go to the boutique. Oh boy. Oh, they have a bond. Oh no, you can't do this to me. I'm sure that Master Gwen will be overjoyed to receive a thoughtful gift from you, Lady Elisa. I do hope that you can find something suitable. I'm not really sure what to pick. We'll talk to Elisa once we like actually go through the bond scenes. Heimdall Summer Festival is drawing closer. I'm sure that many students will be making their way there on the first day to be part of the excitement. Perhaps that's why we've had so many of them stopping in to buy trendy clothes lately. I hope they all have a lovely time over there. I believe the first day of the festival is on a free day at the academy as well. Oh no. Oh no, dude. These are actual upgrades. I don't have the Mira. Oh, dude. No. My Mira. Dude, just look at the stat difference here. No, look at Laura's. Look at her arts defense go up. That's by like 115. Holy crap. And extra, oh man, now we can stack evasion. Although the girls only get 15? Roughly 15. Oh, the extra speed for Fee is also pretty good as well. I done messed up. Nah, we'll grind it out later. You know how I do things. Put that evasion on Fee? Well, no duh. Basically just put evasion on anyone. Especially on anyone with extended range like Gaius. Because there's one thing I learned. Evasion stacking on people with only with only close melee range. It's pain sometimes. Like, really? It's like, oh, evade! But they can't counter because they can only hit like an arm's length away. Meanwhile, spear users and anyone wielding a lance or something is like, oh, nope, and then just chop away. He has guns so she can counter. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gun swords, right. I always kept thinking that like she only just slashes, but then I was like, wait. Actually, wait. Did they specifically mention range stat? Yeah, range 1, 6, 2. Oh. They don't really mention a counterattack range, huh? Oh. I remember what they said during the last field study. Anyone with rank B or higher strike attack rank can break cracked walls. Were there any in the previous floors of the schoolhouse? I don't think so. Oh yeah, also Laura, duh. Well, we got a lot of grounding ahead of us once we get to the schoolhouse. And yes, I will take my sweet ass time, like, doing that. Although, hopefully, if I can sort myself through all the dialogue, hopefully I can get to the old schoolhouse, get past the introduction scenes of the schoolhouse, and then, actually, fuck. Even if I do hurry myself, I'm not gonna have enough time tonight. Or at least not without going until like 2 in the morning reading. I wouldn't mind going to 2 in the morning on the weekends and stuff, but I don't think my vocal cords will last reading through everything, the bond scenes, the side quests, and then the schoolhouse by the time it reaches like 1 or 2 in the morning my time. Oh boy. Kay passed by earlier and said he was going to the church. Kay, the same boy I had to drag along to Sunday school because he, does everything he can to get out of going. Something's fishy here, no question about it. There's absolutely no way Kay would willingly go to the church without some sort of ulterior motive. Something's definitely up. I love how Taizo suspects it right away, but meanwhile, like, Kay's dad is like, oh, I knew I was raising them right. All you have to do is scold your children and they'll eventually pick up on it. Oh, no, dude. Oh my god, dude. Dumbest dad ever. It's like, son, what are all these photos of church sisters doing? It's like, oh, I'm studying about the history of the Sethian church and the roles of sisters in the stuff in the church. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's my boy, always studying that. I'm like, oh my god. Doesn't seem like Lisa and Ferris have ever spent time together outside of the lacrosse club. I guess that makes sense, but they'd probably get along way better if they just got to know each other a little more. Oh well, I'm sure it'll happen before too long. It'd be nice to see those two spend a free day like this with each other. St. Australia's girls' club or school in Heimdall also has a lacrosse club. I was given the choice to go there, but I opted for Thor's due to its broad offering of sports clubs. I would like to visit the school one day, however. I've heard good things. Speaking of St. Australia, I wonder if my letters arrived yet. We didn't even have practice today, and yet we spent our whole day discussing lacrosse. Although to be fair, that's not entirely unusual for us. Right, time to buy some gear for this festival. Yukatas, sandals, fans, you cannot beat it. How in the world would you need any of that? Oh, Becky. Seems like she has the wrong type of festival in mind. Here, it's a festival. You cannot go to a festival without a yukata. Huh? They're having a commemorative concert at some garden party? That's the proper festival then. Ah, Becky. Thanks a lot. I'll take this over to the church. Gotcha. It's pretty heavy, so be careful. Good luck with getting everything sorted for the performance. Tiles has been really looking forward to it. Don't worry, it'll be our best yet. The Wind Orchestra can't set up this performance on our own, so we rely on a lot of people to make it happen. That's even more reason to make sure we give it the best we possibly can. Oh, whoop, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Sounds like it's gonna be another performance at the church this year. Tiles is pretty excited about it too, so I gotta make sure she can go see it. Alright. Next, we got... Oh no. I baked more of my extra special cookies yesterday. What makes them so special, you ask? Oh, just the fact that the moment they touch your lips, you'll fall madly, passionately in love with me. She fucking waste them again, dude. Oh boys, would you like to try some cookies I made? Abandoned ship, abandoned ship. Darling Vincent, I quiver at the thought of you tasting my cookies. Once you're under my spell, ooh, I can't even say the sorts of things we'll do out loud. Oh my god, girl. I heard that the summer festival is full of exciting attractions. I'd really like to go see it for myself one day, but that doesn't seem like it'll happen any year soon. Oh, the joys of not being able to take time off work. And I'm ashamed that we get so many extra customers whenever the summer festival rolls around. They destroy my chances of getting some time off to actually visit. Unknown Summer Festival is the prime opportunity to see the Imperial family in the flesh. Rumor has it that Princess Alphen will be making an appearance this year, which has everyone excited, myself included. Maybe I'll have a go too. Princess Alphen has an angelic charm to her, but her public appearances are rare at best. So the summer festival should be quite the event. Maybe I should go. The real highlight of the summer festival is the summer races. These aren't your run-of-the-mill horse races. These are a time-honored tradition. Even the Imperial family watches them. I think Princess Cedric's gonna be there this year, so people are already getting all hyped up. Sure, Princess Alphen's still the most popular, but people's love for Prince Cedric isn't anything to scoff at either. Tragically, Dolly's got a strict no gambling policy during business hours. I'm counting on the seconds. I'm counting the seconds till the end of the day. Premium coffee? Oh no, I can make that, right. Alright, anyone staying up on the other floor? We'll talk to Machias later. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. You really get around, don't you, Celine? Her fur has such a nice sheen. I wonder if she'd let me pet her now. Glare. Not today, I guess. Give her fresh milk. Yeah. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more next time. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Radio Trista! Is that Monk? The old schoolhouse is the place where all the weird stuff happens, right? No better material for the summer than stories to chill your spine. Be sure to tell me if things start happening in the old schoolhouse again. Huh, that's where I'm gonna find the material I need. Come to think of it, isn't there some first year who's really into this kind of stuff? Oh no, Beryl. That's no good, I better send my stuff in quick or she might snipe me. I see Misty coming out of the train station on a regular basis. Do you think she might commute from Heimdall? I don't really know much about it, to be honest. On another note, that student over there is very enthusiastic. He must be an Aventine fan. Heimdall Summer Festival is a massive event for us. We already got our coverage all lined up. This could be our big chance to boost our listenership even more and expand our area of coverage. First up is spreading the info through tonight's Advent Time. The quantity and quality of your show are what make or break a radio station, so we gotta go all out with them. We're gonna be working Misty real hard this month. So I'm guessing I can go onto the highway. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this part. Marcus is in there. Oh no. Alright. Let's see.
And that's why I'm so excited for the upcoming performance here.
Well, how about that? I'm a big fan of you. Oh my god, god damn it. He's gonna be one of those guys who always say, oh yeah, I'm totally in. It's like, so what are you into? I was like, oh, I'm into such and such. Oh, I'm into that too. Oh, what a coincidence. Dude, I hate seeing characters like that. Even if it's like this little kid who has like a newfound preference for church nuns. Just call our church sisters. Oh my god.
I'll be there for sure. Kay seems to be interested in attending the Wind Orchestra's performance. I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully it ends up being a performance that everyone can enjoy.
I don't think he'll be there for the performance.
I'm a really sensitive guy after all. So come on, why don't we go together?
Oh my god, this kid is bold! Too bad Rosine won't see him as anything more than just a kid.
Wait, what? You were just telling me how dumb you thought music was the other day. Kay's been really weird lately. The way he acts around Rosine is creeping me out, to be honest.
That is an unhealthy obsession. Brewing.
Uh-oh. That's it. I'm officially done. Two can play at your little game, Gordon. From now on, I won't be doing any housework whatsoever. This will show you for treating me like your personal maid. I'm officially done with Gordon's nonsense. Let's see how you cope without someone to do all the housework for you.
Damn. I mean, we had this similar, plot line with some NPCs over in Crossbell. There's this mother who would always go to the fish market to buy food and do all the chores for her family and her, like, what was it? It was like her husband and, like, 3 sons. And then eventually she got so freaking fed up. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing any of this shit anymore. You guys, like, cook food and buy groceries for once. And do the chores. Because she did everything. And doing that for 3 boys and a husband as well. Eventually, you also see that that woman gets cycled out. And then one of the brothers takes her place going, yeah, like, mom has to go, like, shopping for all this and also do chores on a daily basis because of us? Fuck. I was like, damn, dude, I feel real bad for what we put our mom through. Like, they actually feel really guilty. We got some character development from our NPCs. So I kind of wonder if, ooh. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna bet that Gordon is gonna try making some food, burn it, and then his son's gonna be like, Dad, you burned the food again tonight. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, son. I don't fucking know how to do this. And then probably just gonna have, like, Melissa just, like, roll her eyes and look the other way or something, like, huh. You know, I give Gordon, like, 3 days tops.
Mom and Dad ended up having a significant fight the other day. Mom's been acting like that ever since. I guess this is the product of all the stress she's built up. If they had to fight, I wish they could do so quietly. At least, it's hard to study while they're arguing. I really can't focus on studying these days thanks to them. I feel really bad for him because when you have like a mom and dad arguing like that, who also gets like affected the most is like the children. Because they had to like listen through all that. And how that affects them, their like mental and like personal development and all that. They might start acting up in like in other ways, like by extension through all that like fighting, because emotions will spill over and eventually start building up in like their children that don't want to deal with that stuff, and then they want to vent their frustrations of having to listen to their parents' frustrations, like a negative feedback loop of sorts. And then eventually the child will get all like uppity to their parents, and then that's a very downward spiral right there. Toa came along to offer her prayers this morning. She seemed dead tired as she did though. I assume she's incredibly busy lately, so please try to do what you can to help make things easier for her. Anything in here by any chance? Nope. The Imperial and Provincial armies have been in opposition for the past 10 years, largely due to their respective support for the Noble and Reformist factions. This squabbling is truly saddening, as they're supposed to exist for the sake of protecting all Erebonian citizens. I'm certain that Adius would never approve of such a petty state of affairs. Two organizations created for the sake of protecting the citizens of Erebonia now stand in opposition to one another. I'm certain that blah 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 blah. Okay, we need to go to the upper class dorms for the side quest, so we'll avoid that for now. We got the Summer Festival in Heimdall this month and the Wind Orchestra's performance coming up next. We're only students once, right? I'm gonna use this to see as many different events and shows as I possibly can. Oh, makes me feel bad about my school years, because now I think about it, I barely attend any like school events and stuff. Oh my god. My allowance is finally here. Time to shout till girl! You barely fed yourself up until this point. You made me shopping for an all you can eat or something. This girl ain't gonna make it next week. On 10 high school events. I remember like, what was it? Most of them were like, not just like high school events, but just in like general. Although not all of them were something that really caught my attention, but like there were some that did pique my interest though. Like some like, I mean, I could barely remember them now, but I remember there was like some stuff that potentially looked interesting. But I just like, I was just like, I always like just didn't go. I was like, you know what, I'll just play at home. Which like for 99% of the time, which it was the case, I'm like, yeah, no, like this ain't really worth it's like not really my thing. But I do remember hearing about some stuff. Cause like, oh god, what was it? Like, I really want to remember now, cause like, what was it? Wait, wasn't there? Oh yeah, wait, now I remember there was some like, I remember there was some field trips from like, some club, what was it, from a club I was at during school, I believe, and I think like, I believe for some of the years I didn't go, but then kind of got like some regret afterwards because like
after like some of the club members came back, like I'm speaking like really generally here because like, what trip was it? Yeah. Either way, I'm like, man, like they all had like a lot of fun and came back with some cool shit. That's more like club stuff and not actual like school activities though, so that maybe that's kind of beside the point. Never mind. So there we go. Let's see, Celestin has been serving Master Patrick ever since he was a child. I've heard that Sarifa's history with the Floral family is also a lengthy one. They both have such special bonds with their masters. Oh, I'd love to establish a relationship that trusting one day. See, it's clear to see that Celestin and Sarifa are both trusted by their masters. It's not hard to feel a little envious. But yeah, now that I like think about it more, like I know that at least like whenever I hear anyone talking about like high school and stuff, like everyone just wants to forget it ever happened. I mean, to be honest, yeah, like some of the stuff I've seen like on the side, yeah, I can understand why people like never want to acknowledge high school existing, but I don't know. Like, I'm pretty fortunate that I didn't really have anything like too crazy negatively impact like my grade school years, like, cause I've always like either I've kept to myself or I've kept to like a close circle of friends, not really like hanging out with crowds that would have brought in crazy drama, because I mean, you know how it is with like not just high school but also like middle school or hell even elementary drama. And I'm sure like people will be all too familiar with like the kinds of stuff that would go on there. I'm very grateful that I didn't really have to go through any of that bullshit. So that's kind of why like I kind of like somewhat fondly look back at my like grade school years, because like, or at least like high school and stuff, there were some odd periods for sure, but never anything really bad, honestly. Although I don't know, I feel like I got really lucky, because like I just remember like just like as I was passing by, I just remember like hearing like some drama and stuff going on. I'm like, man, like it really feels like certain parts of the school just live in different worlds, and I'm just like, well, I'll just peace out, alright. Once again, Master Patrick has departed to parts unknown. He's been acting somewhat strangely of late. Could something have happened at the academy? It may be hard to believe, but he really is a sensitive young man. My apologies, my tendency to worry too much about my young master has once again overtaken me. While I'm aware that my attempts to resolve his troubles for him will do him no good, I struggle to contain myself. Alright, we'll talk to that person later, because we're not doing side quests yet. Oh, excuse me. Oh no. Alright, Vice Principal. You there, button up that shirt. It may be summer, but only simpletons use that as an excuse to look sloppy. Sorry, he's even stricter today than usual. Oh yeah, like I guess like that is like unbuttoned now that I look at it closer. It's not that bad. 3 days are absolutely not days off, and you are not to treat them as such. Understood? Yes, Vice Principal. Get the I'm out. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Emperor Drykos has been the definition of what heroes should be since before I was even born. I guess that's what happens when you're the guy who brings a 5-year war to an end. Haha, it'd be nice to see a hero like that come out of this academy someday. There's an impressive statue of Emperor Drykos right in front of the palace in Heimdall. You should take a gander if you get the chance. Okay, nothing in the... No events in the field.
This really does feel great. I'm not quite confident enough to try riding on my own yet though. But don't worry, I will be soon enough. As fun as this is, I want to be able to ride as fast as Lambert and Eustace. It won't take me long though, I just need to keep practicing. Paula is making progress slowly but steadily. It won't be long now before she can finally ride about on her own. This means that the day we can all race along the highway together is drawing near. I eagerly await the day we can all race along the highway together. Well, I say together, but naturally, Whitcomb and I will lead the pack. Good luck, girl. Okay, no Laura event. Anyone sitting up here? Nope. So Patrick's decided to start skipping practice now too. What a whirl. Both Patrick and Alan have been really unfocused these days. Perhaps I need to give them both a little motivation. Oh boy, even Patrick feels like practice is beneath him now, unless it's like logins or something. Oh, psh. You know, I find it really funny that they just have they just have Laura in a standing pose, just bobbing up and down in the water. Or is she even bobbing up and down? It looks like the water is doing that as kind of an illusion of sorts. They just have her like floating in a standing position. I'm curious about Laura and Monica, but I need to stay focused on tutoring Emil this evening. I guess I gotta wait and see how things turn out for them. Planning on staying late again, Monica? I get that you want to improve and all, but I can't see you pushing yourself like this ending well. This is the only way I'll ever get to, I'll ever be able to get onto Laura's level, and I'm not going to stop until that happens. Monica? If I want to be friends with Laura, then I need to focus on making us equals. I won't stop pushing myself until that day comes. Oh. I go on a lot about how awesome Klein and Laura are, but Monica's really getting up there too. At this rate, everyone's gonna show me up. I'm not gonna let that happen. She really is like just having a standing pose floating up. Really focusing on my swimming has proven a good way to rid my mind of unwanted thoughts. Now for one more set. Swimming puts me at ease. When I'm in the water, all superfluous thoughts just seem to melt away. Now for one more set. He really doesn't want to think about Fee. Yo, Makara, how's Mint doing? Wonder what I'm doing out here. Well, here's a lesson for you. When you're outside, the wind lowers your body temperature. This wind chill, as it's called, makes you feel cooler. Basically, it's better to be outside than in on hot days. So it might just look like I'm slacking off, but I'm just cooling down. Some people would say relaxing outside is the very definition of slacking off. It's too hard to even try to read through any of these papers. Mercy, I gotta keep an eye on Mint too. I'm getting too old for this shit. Yo, Kenneth, got new stuff? I'm not all that interested in the summer festival, to be honest. I'll tell you what I'm interested in though. The Mars annual angling festival. I hope I get to go again this year. See, I've never really gotten the whole parade thing. You're just standing and watching, or you're just standing around watching people walk by. Now if it was a parade of rare fish. Oh my god. Honestly, I should go fishing, cause like, from what I was told, or what was it? The fishing rod only affects the size of the fish, not the kinds of fish you find, which honestly is kind of nice.
compared to Trails in the Sky and Crossbow, where you have to keep switching rods and baits. So that's actually a lot off my shoulders. Oh, sorry about that.
What even is this? What even is this?
Whoops.
What even is this? What even is this?
Caught one.
Alright. Although we mainly focus on flowers here, we also grow a few vegetables. My personal favorites are these acerbic tomatoes. Few things taste better than a big bitter bite of tomato. Oh. Eating them is a great way to beat the summer heat too. Is there anything acerbic tomatoes can't do? Tastes good. Alright, engineering building time. We'll cover the school building in a bit. Hey Angie, what are your plans for the summer festival? Heard your dad told you to attend the garden party this year. He'd be a fool to assume that I'd ever go along with that. There's no way I'm wasting my time wearing a frilly dress and hobnobbing with those high society idiots. And in the stalls with you and Toe would be a million times more fun. That's the Angie I know. I have absolutely no intention of obeying my father and attending the stupid garden party, but I'm pretty curious about the rumors that Princess Alphen might be attending. She's known as one of the Empire's greatest treasures for a reason. She's like a little angel. The academy was closed during the Heimdall Summer Festival. Can't say I'd say no to joining everyone for a stroll around the food stalls. Alright, and is this gonna be the usual? Yeah. Alright. Where's, wait. Oh! Oh, right. Crow and Toe are in the student union. I thought, like, with where their bubbles are positioned, I thought they were in the engineering building, too. I was like, wait, why am I only seeing two of them? It's just there's so many characters in one spot, they had to, like, bump them up like that. So wait, Eustace and Emma, so don't talk to them yet until I decide on talking to people for Bond event stuff. Man, if only we could bet on the races, I'd be rolling out of here on the wave of Mira. Watching them's fun enough, but it's just not the same without cash on the line. You know what I mean? We'll just have to deal with it. Rules are rules, unfortunately. But speaking of, I read something very interesting in a magazine the other day. Ooh, interesting you say. I'm all ears. Now, this is a contest practically tailor-made for me. I got a pretty fancy reward for the lucky winner, too. I'd be an idiot to let this chance pass. What is this? Wait, what is this contest? Man, Crow really does love his horse racing. He dove right in. Can't say I blame him, though. The summer races are the horse racing event of the year. Well, I guess we'll never find out. Ah, Eustace is... He is by himself. What are you doing? Just having a cup of tea? My son works in Heimdall, so he must be pretty busy these days. The number of customers in the shops and restaurants over there always spikes when the summer festival rolls around. He works as a chef at a little coffee shop over there. I hope he'll be able to keep up with it all. Let's see, blah blah blah, hope he's doing well. My son, Greg, is a good kid. He's polite and smart, so I'm sure he'll do well in the capital. He is not the best chef, though. Next time he comes home, I'm going to have to do something about that. That kid's due for a culinary crash course. I have no problem making a name for himself in the capital after I'm done with him. Good luck, Ramsay. I hope Emma enjoys my book. But even more than that, I hope she and I will be able to join forces and create them together one day. Oh no. Oh no. Emma, good luck. Bye-bye. No, this is with oh wait, oh no. Bacchus was over here, but then... Oh, what's going on then? You want us to put our clubs on the line? Huh, it'll make things simpler, you see. If you lose, then the lower class club will cease to exist. And while I can't ever see it happening, if we lose, then we'll leave the upper class club. Only one will stand. Hold on a minute, there's gotta be a better way of doing this. Why do we have to put our clubs on the line? All I want to do is play chess and have fun. Aww. I'd hoped that the club members here would have learned their place by now, but they're actually approaching competence. We're going to have to nip this in the bud by showing them just what the upper class chess club is capable of. Oh, whoops. That new student joining the lower class chess club has resulted in the power balance between us starting to change. We'll need to put an end to this before they can start nipping at our heels. We didn't ask for your opinion. We members of the upper class chess club have already reached our conclusion. The match would take place 1 month from now. I suggest you start preparing. Oh my god, these guys. That's the side quest. Hey, Barrel. When I think of swimming pools, the first thing that comes to mind is drowning. Okay! And when I think of drowning, I cannot help but think of ghosts. I can hardly wait for swimming lessons to begin. Just a ray of sunshine, aren't you, Barrel? I do so enjoy swimming lessons. I'm afraid I cannot swim, though. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, Rean, did you get the request list?
Oh, wait, why did I not do... Oh, is it because I right-clicked by accident? Oh, whoops. I sure did. I'm actually working through it right now.
Glad to hear it. I was half asleep on my way to the academy this morning, so I wasn't totally sure if I'd put them in your mailbox or not. I take my work home all the time, but the sleep deprivation is really starting to get to me.
Wait, time out! So they record Towa's lines, but not Reen's for... What? Come on! Reen's already the main character here. At least, like, you can give him some extra lines that you're gonna voice one person. Oh, come on! Wait, you're saying you deliver them personally? First thing in the morning?
That's right. I dropped them off on my way to the academy.
On your way? Ardor is anything but on your way to the academy from yours. It's in the opposite direction.
Ah, I had no idea you're going that far out of your way from me. That's funny because there's more voice lines in the PC version.
Oh, it's really no problem. You're always helping us out, so it's the least I can do. Well then, good luck today.
Thanks. I still feel bad making her go out of her way for me. I'll have to work extra hard to make up for it. I really appreciate all the help, Rean. Brace yourself for some serious work. Well... But yeah, wait, there's more in the PC version, huh? I don't even know why I keep checking up there for the hell of it. Wait, hold on real quick. Alright, and that leaves the library. Seems the principal is away from the academy today. It makes sense though. What with the upcoming Heimdall Summer Festival? I'm sure he has a lot of meetings to attend. He's a busy man to be sure. He always has been. Let's see, always has been. Okay. The library is fairly cool, so it's not a bad place to spend the summer. Kinda nice to sit down and read through a novel or two to unwind a little. Try it, you might be surprised. We get new books from time to we get new books in from time to time too. So you never know when you'll stumble across something you haven't read. Well, there's a section here, but are there any actual new books? Hold on. You know, I'm kind of curious about the books up here. Can't see. Gotta get this. Okay. $100-Day War? No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like they're all the same. Just let me double check because I'm pretty sure they won't update the existing stuff, but maybe they'll add more. But I kind of doubt it with what I'm seeing here. Epstein Foundation, International. No, they don't really. I guess the only books that are updated are like the ones in like this shelf here. Anything else? Not really. I imagine that the summer sun has you all hoping for a vacation. I'm sorry to say that this academy matches the military policy for policy, and neither one gets a summer break. I know that sounds a little harsh, but please don't let it bring you down. The noble students will be able to return home in August. They say that this is to learn to manage their respective family territories, but it's essentially their summer vacation. Ugh. Oh, you know, this looks adorable with the Mishi plush right there. I'll bother Fee later. Oh, hello there. Are you here to see Fee? She's sleeping right over there. Oh my god. Ah, there's no better time to enjoy a nice cold beer than when it's toasty out. I mean, aside from the rest of the year. Wowzers. I think I was channeling Instructor Sarah there for a second. The point still stands though. Perhaps I'll take another stab at inviting Nightheart along for a drink. I'd like to invite Instructor Sarah too, but she just seems so busy lately. Well, today can just be a manly guys only drinking day. Oh my god. Good day, Schwarzer. I would love to stay and talk, but I'm afraid I'm scheduled to leave soon. I need to pay a visit to the Imperial Army on my way back too. There's nothing easy about being regarded as a famous general. He seems to be rather busy. I will not blah blah blah. I leave the old schoolhouse's investigation in your hands. Okay, there's no scene here. Musical performances are just one of the things the summer festival is famous for. The local music academy sends out a group to play there every year. Huh. Maybe this year it'll be... Something the matter? Nah, I was just remembering how I'd go watch them every year. I guess there's still a part of me that wishes I can go this year too. I just need to stop thinking about the summer festival for now. Right now, I just need to be I should be just focusing on our next field study, on my upcoming performance at the church. Are you looking for Highball? He went into town. Said he wanted to get stuff prepared for our performance. Meanwhile, I'm holding down the fort here and getting some practice in. Reggie couldn't concentrate, so she went home for the day. I hope everything's alright. About that. Margarita's cookie dough has a rather disquieting smell. I hope she didn't use any expired ingredients. I was hoping to bring this to her attention, but she seems to have run off somewhere again. Oh, Margarita, where could you have gone? Yeah, she put in an ingredient that acts as an, what's it called again? An aphrodisiac? Yeah! Heimdall Summer Festival is just around the corner, isn't it? Such a shame that I won't be able to make it this year. They usually have some cheap, tasty food available at their food stalls. This isn't any good either. I think this might be my first slump in a while. It always seems to happen with the changing of the seasons. Slumps are a natural occurrence for those called upon to create art. Whenever you face one, the best cure is to work without thinking. Just keep working until you break free. I don't think that's it. Whatever works for you, Clara. Alright, and that is it for talking to all the NPCs, or yeah, all the non-Bond NPCs. Okay. I'd say we get started on the... let's get started on the, Bond stuff now. Actually, wait, let me save here. Okay, so I think we'll do Bond scenes for Sarah, Marcus, and Eustace. If only for this time for the Link XP. But we'll read everyone else's first. So let me go read Elisa's first. What kind of clothes would he like? Are you getting something for Gwen? Yeah, Sharon's helping me pick out some clothes for him to wear in the fall. After I was lucky enough to meet with him on last month's field study, it only feels right to send him a little gift. That's really nice of you. And probably pretty practical too. The Highlands seem like they'll get really cold when summer's over. They should arrive just in time if we send them in the next few days. Now all we need to do is find something that actually suits him. I might be able to help her out. Would you like me to help you pick something? I mean, I'm a guy and I wear a... What the fuck is this sentence? Read! It's like, I mean, I'm a guy and I wear clothes, so I'm smooth. It's oh my god, Reed wears clothes. Nah, he just changes parts of his skin to match his environment and the season. Really? Nice of you to offer. A more masculine perspective would be much appreciated. I trust you will pick out something fitting, Master Reen. Ooh, this jacket looks nice. He does like to dress pretty well, so maybe something like this would be good. A splendid idea. I'm sure that he'd prefer that to a gift that reflects his age. However, he might not have many opportunities to wear this over in Nord. You're probably right. How about getting him something for his outdoor activities? He really seems to like driving around and fishing. Now that's a good idea. You know all about that stuff pretty well, don't you? I guess this is your chance to shine. Here's hoping I don't disappoint. Let's start by taking a look over there. How about these boots? They're not bad, but I don't think they'll be that sturdy since they're for casual wear. Gwen's more likely to have hiking boots or something like that already. That's true. Hey, one of those hats over there might work. I think he'd look good in the hat. And it'd be pretty practical since he spends so much time outside. You're right, let's go have a look. How about this one? Looks good to me. The design on it's nice too, so I think I'll like it. Great, then we have our gift. Sharon, could you... where'd she go? Something tells me she disappeared while our attention was on those hats. Maybe she was just trying to give us some alone time. Dang it, Sharon! Well, either way, let's take this up to the register. Sharon's probably gone back to the dorm, so we can show her later. Yeah, thanks, Reed. Thanks for helping us pick out that hat. I'm sure he'll love it. Trust Sharon to pull off a stunt like that, though. Oh, we are going to have words. Alright, where are you, Sharon? I see you did return here after all, Sharon. I felt that excusing myself so as not to be in your way was most appropriate. In fact, I believe that it would have been even better if you enjoyed your shopping trip together for slightly longer. I appreciate your concern, but there's no need to worry about me. Please feel free to return to Lady Lisa's side if you so wish. Don't worry, I shan't intrude upon your blissful time together. Okay. Next up... let's go talk to Gaius. Let's see what his bond scene's all about. What to draw? Planning on spending the day on your artwork, I take it? Yeah, it's an art club thing. The assignment's to draw something that's important to us, then present our piece to the club. I'm struggling to figure out what I should draw though. I wonder if I can help him out with this one. Maybe it'd help if we talked about it together. It just might. I'd appreciate the help. Something important to me. Mishi. Dorothy, like, just breathing heavily in the corner of our eyes. Well, this is about the last thing I expected to do when I woke up today. I wanted to practice drawing people anyway, so this works out perfectly. Two birds, one stone, as they say. You may have a point, but it's still kind of embarrassing. I did say I'd help out, though, and I'm not going back on my word. Thanks. Oh, right, I received a letter from home a few days ago. From Thomas, specifically. Ooh, that's nice. I don't believe it's already been a month since we were there. What did he write to you about? He said that everyone's doing well, as always. Things aren't still tense at Zender Gate and the Watchtower, though. I see. I wonder who that G person is, or behind all this is, anyway. He clearly had some kind of objective, but I couldn't say what it was. Everyone has something that they wish to protect in their lives. I want to protect my hometown, my family, and the whole of Class 7. But I don't think it's right to sacrifice others to do so. Yeah, I agree. We still got a long way to go before we're strong enough to protect everything that's important to us. I'm just glad I have your help, guys. Likewise. Wow, I didn't expect this conversation to get so serious. What's wrong? Could you move your head back a bit, Reed? You seem to have moved that out of place while we were talking. Sorry about that. Being a model is pretty tough. I should have something good to turn in for the art club now. Thanks, Reed. Alright, and next up... Okay, you know what? Fee? Wake up! Looks like she's sleeping. Well, I'd rather have her sleep here than outside. Should I watch over her for all? Okay, that's creepy! Sure. I'll go get a chair. Or rather, I'll go ask Instructor Beatrix if I can. She's been going through so much lately. I can't blame her for being exhausted. Seems like she's sound asleep. Instructor Beatrix. Thanks for always taking care of Fee. Oh please, it's my pleasure. Besides, how could I decline a request from Instructor Sarah herself? Instructor Sarah asked you to do this? Yes, indeed. She's told me a bit about Fee's past too. Not everything, of course, but just what's pertinent. Her past as a Jaeger, for instance. It's a good thing too, since it seems like that's the root of some of her recent troubles. I see. Instructor Beatrix, can I ask you to keep taking care of Fee from here on out? Of course. She's such a pleasant girl. But I can't provide much more than a bed to sleep on. After all, it's a student's job to sort out their own problems. It's a part of growing up, really. I suppose you're right. But it's not just up to her, is it? Every member of Class 7 needs to work as one. And we need to make sure that she has our support. We're all in this together. Glad to see you're so perceptive. Don't worry about me so much. Well now, good morning, Fee. Did we wake you up? Nah, I'm still asleep. What do you think would happen when you started droning on right next to me? Sorry. Don't be. Thanks. Fee, I'm going back to bed. Wake me if you need me. That was fast. That didn't take long. She was raised on the battlefield, but she's able to sleep peacefully when other people are around. I'd say that's quite the achievement, wouldn't you? Definitely. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that she can always feel at ease. Aww. Damn, we won't be able to see what that level 4 is. She's sound asleep. I better not wake her. I understand the situation. There's no need to fret. However, I do think that young people must try to solve their own problems. Do try and check in on her from time to time. Of course. Well, sadly, I gotta reload this. Okay. So, one more, and that is Emma. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. She's blushing! And she doesn't look that impressed. I think that's kind of the first time I've ever seen Emma with that expression. Emma, if you're staring at those pages any harder, you burn a hole through them. Reed, how do I explain this? Dorothy asked me to proofread this manuscript of hers, you see. Sounds like a rough job. Couldn't help but notice you're looking a little red, though. Are you feeling alright? I'm feeling perfectly fine. This manuscript, it definitely isn't full of salacious imagery either. Say what now? Anyway, I'm doing fine, so there's no need to worry. Sounds like she could use a little hand with her. The read! No! Read! Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Hey Cena, I see you popped in at just the right time. How about I give you a hand with that proofread? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Enjoy, Reen? Oh boy. What? You want to help out with this? Is there a reason I shouldn't? No, of course not. Well, if you really insist, then feel free. Emma. Yes? This wasn't, written by mistake, was it? This is definitely a romance novel, but the characters are all guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's wrong? It's a romance? That does seem to be the case, yes. So, how do you like it? Oh, please say you loved it. It'd make my world feel so much brighter. How do I put this? I feel like I've been introduced to an entirely new world. One that I might not have wanted to know existed. I had no part in writing it. I had no idea Dorothy wrote these sorts of stories until recently. This is the genre of young womanhood. Come on, you two. There's a lot more for you to proofread. What do you mean that's not all of it? they just left and went straight to the cafeteria for a drink. She finally let us get some rest. These aren't the easiest novels for a guy to get through. I was afraid of that. But the genre does seem to be getting more and more popular within Erebonian lately. Well, to each his or her own, I guess. And while I'm always glad to have my horizons broadened, I definitely couldn't have gone without some of the more graphic details. Agreed. I'm getting a little flustered myself after that. I got so embarrassed I fogged up my glasses. You know, I can see where this is going. Emma removed her glasses and placed them on the table. Emma? Yes, is something wrong? Oh no, it's just that this is the first time I've seen you without your glasses on. What? Damn it! Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. I mean, it's just, it really changes up your look. I'm not sure I'm complaining. How embarrassing. Perhaps we should get back to proofreading now. Oh yeah, right. Green, do you have something to share with the class? There's no need to force yourself through the worst of these. If they get too graphic, I'll take care of them. And thus they return to the club room to wade through erotic tales of passionate young manhood once again. As Readin and Emma neared the brink of exhaustion, the proofreading finally came to an end. Thank you for your help, Readin. I managed to get through that much quicker thanks to you. I'm glad I could be of assistance. But truth be told, that was mentally exhausting. I don't think I could make it through another page. It was a brave sacrifice, but indeed, it made a big difference. Really, thank you, Readin.
You know, I'm gonna be abandoning your ass like once I reload my save.
Based on her reaction, Emma doesn't seem like she's one of us quite yet. But I won't give up. The day will come when we work on these stories hand in hand. Oh boy.
Alright, time to abandon your ass. Sorry, Emma.
Alright, Instructor Sarah, how's it going? Okay, let's boogie.
Oh, I wonder what she's heading out onto the highway for. I mean, it is her, so I probably don't need to be too concerned. Should I follow her? Let's go! Right, let's go. Is she planning to take all of them on by herself?
Looks like I got no shortage of dance partners today. Alright, time's a-wasting, so let's get started. Hope y'all can keep up.
Instructor!
Readin, what are you doing out here?
It's too dangerous to fight this man on your own, let me help.
Aw, I'm touched. I think I've got this though. Why don't you just sit back and watch? And begin!
Damn, not even any corpses left. Brutal.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Wow, you beat those monsters so hard, I almost felt bad for them.
How'd you like that? Willing to admit how awesome and cool your instructor is now?
Well, I can't deny your skill at least. So you came out here to train then?
Pretty much. I wander out here every now and then to lay into the wildlife. A guy's gotta stay in shape somehow, you know?
Guess I look pretty dumb rushing in to try and help you out, huh?
That's not entirely true. I appreciate the sentiment at least. Seeing you dashing in, all worried about little old me, it made me smile. Alas, dear Readin, I don't want to break your sweet young heart, but we're teacher and student. It'd never work out.
Tragic. How will I ever cope?
Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well get in on the fun. Think of it as a little special private lesson just for you.
Well, ignoring how staggeringly easy it would be to misinterpret that, sure, I'll join you. In fact, I'd be glad to.
Attaboy.
And so Readin joined Instructor Sarah in a wild brawl against the monsters on the highway. And after he'd spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm.
Well, color me surprised. I never expected you to be so concerned that you just had to chase after me like that. That did end up making for a pretty good training session though.
And a tough one at that. I wouldn't mind joining you again though.
I'll keep you in mind for next time then.
Man, I really wish that there wasn't a bond point system. Like, as long as you knew like where to look for them, you could just view everyone's scenes in the crossbow games. Man,
Maybe I'd be better off with a less formal tone. Hey there, Machias. What are you up to? What should I write? I'm drawing a blank here. I don't even think he heard me. Is he studying? Bonding points is your biggest issue with Cold Steel games? Gotta mimic Persona time management without messing with the canon? Look, the canon is that Lloyd is a god among men who can travel all around Crossbow State in a matter of hours to see through everyone's personal needs and personal bond events, while still going to the next part of the story. He's not even writing in his notebook though. Should I try to get his attention? Sure. Hey, Machias! Whoa, you almost gave me a heart attack. When did you get here, Rean? Just wondering what you're up to. Is that a postcard? Don't look, please. Pulls up the chair and sits down to look at it. So much that he got clear game save files for your first Cold Steel 3 and 4 playthroughs. Ah, damn. So wait, so how's it work with like new game plussing? Like, does it just give you like enough bond points to view like everyone? Or does it just give you like X amount extra for bond points? Personally, I would hope it gives you enough to view everyone. Ah, okay. Man, I really wish bond points weren't a freaking thing. Oh, you're running up a submission for a radio show. There's no point in hiding it now that you've seen it, so yes. He's a fan of Aventime. I want to submit an... Oh wait. What? No, it's not Aventime. It's the summer festival thing. Never mind then. I want to submit an entry for the campaign this program's running, that lines up with the summer festival. But as you saw, I got a bit carried away trying to make it something worth actually sending in. I never figured you for a radio buff, to be honest. Let's see here. Rean took a look at what Machias wrote. Don't just read someone's writing without their permission. Why not? I'm not gonna make fun of you for it. Probably. Let's see. Hi, Misty. Big fan. Oh yeah, it was Aventime. Big fan of the show. Oh, Nias for Aventime. Wait, you're familiar? Sure, I've been a fan for a long time now. Missy's got a great voice, doesn't she? She really does. I practically fell in love from the very first syllable. Can't believe I had a fellow fan so close this entire time. I don't think we're the only ones either. People have been spreading the word. It's a shame our field study runs through the summer festival. Summer festival though, isn't it? Yeah. You know, our field study is gonna be in Heimdall, isn't it? No, what makes you say that? When I was younger, I used to go along every year with... What's with the sudden silence? Sorry, it's nothing. Either way, we'll just have to focus on our field study and put the summer festival out of our minds. Oh wait, if we're going to Heimdall, we definitely have to have Machias with us. I wonder... Okay, I wonder. So if we're gonna have like... So either we'll bring the entire class to Heimdall for Summer Festival, or it'll be the 5-4 split again. I doubt it'll be like a 6-3 or we'll go with a 4-person group. It has to be 5 at this point, at least. So I'm gonna let me guess. And obviously, sorry about that. And obviously don't tell me yet, but I'm gonna guess it's, let's see. So we're gonna have Machias, that's for sure, because the governor should be there, I believe. Given the festivities and whatever else is going on behind the scenes. Laura, 1, it's been a while. 2, like, we're also probably gonna bring Fee along, I would imagine.
because Elliot and Machias, well, they couldn't get a handle on like getting Fee and Laura to make up. So it'd be Machias. Actually, would it be? No way. I mean, they already had Machias, but then given that his, or would instructor Sarah? Okay, actually, this might be a tougher call to make here. But if I just had to like make like a first guess, Machias, Laura, Fee, and actually, would it be Elliot? Or no? Did he say? Or actually, what was the timing of the wind orchestra again? I'm kind of forgetting a little bit. But at least like gameplay wise, we haven't seen them for a while. Here's hoping Misty reads her submission on the air though. You said you wouldn't make fun of me. Oh, come on! Okay, I'm bringing you in for the old schoolhouse. Oftentimes getting rather popular these days. You know, more and more listeners are writing in. And that just means this time, I just have to write something so good, Misty will have to read on the air. I admire your dedication. Oops. Actually, I wonder. Damn it, we don't have a secret thing for as a secret Misty fan. Oh. How did I miss these two? You know, they're probably gonna have a little spat over like Vivi making Lynn's art a bit more thicker. Vivi thought it'd be fun to swap places yesterday, so I played along. But the head of the gardening club is a lot sharper than she seems. She figured out that I wasn't Vivi immediately. Eda realized that I swapped places with Vivi right away. It didn't seem to bother her, she just helped me, she just made me help out afterward. I've been switching places with Lynn since forever. It's pretty fun to be able to live someone else's life for a while. Lynn, guess who's the best sister in the world? I finished off your painting for you and gave the sexy touch it needed to pull it together. Oh my god. What did you do to my painting? Oh boy. And next up is Eustace. Eustace, how you doing? The tea here is of considerable quality. You're looking pretty comfortable. Have you been coming here often lately? You might say that. I've been caught up in some bothersome circumstances, as it were. Oh. Well, pay no mind. It's nothing but a trifle, really. I wonder what's going on. Maybe I should ask him. You know, you can always come to me if you got something way on your mind, Eustace. I'm willing to listen, or help out, or whatever you need. I really meant it when I said it was just a trifle. But that said, having you around may make things easier than when they arrive. Or, easier when they arrive. Eustace casually invited Readin to join him for a cup of tea. And together they sat down to relax. Oh. Nothing's more relaxing than a good cup of tea. I'm kind of surprised you treated me though. Think nothing of it. Consider it an advance payment of sorts.
See, that sounds more ominous when I don't know what you're paying me for. And here they come now. Oh. Oh, they were the upperclass students that we kicked their asses, during the, practical exam, right? Good day. It appears our paths have crossed once again. Is this one of your friends from Class 7? That he is. They're upper class second years, from what I can tell. If you have business with me, I'd appreciate if you made it brief. How should I put this? We just wanted to ask you once again if you'd be interested in accompanying us to the salon. Oh, now I get it. As I told you before, I'm afraid I have little interest in spending the day being pampered. As you can see, I have a prior arrangement with a friend of mine. I see. Well, terribly sorry to interrupt. But should you have a change of heart, we'd love to see you there. You could even bring your friend along if you like. They really want to kiss up to his ass. Oh my god. The upper class second years slouch off towards the salon with disappointed looks on their faces. So, I see people started inviting you out to the salon again. Indeed, while I was able to dissuade them for a while, it seems they've all steeled themselves up, it seems as though they've all steeled themselves for another salvo. I found that the haughtier the noble is, the easier and more satisfying to reject their invitation. Oh my god. Finding the words to decline the more subdued ones, like the ones we just spoke of, is much more difficult. So you use me as an excuse to keep them away. Clever. I don't think those two had any ulterior motives though. They just looked like they wanted to talk to you. If that were the case, then there would be no reason to invite me to the salon now would there? Inviting you someplace exclusive is probably tied to their noble pride. People probably started inviting you again because you're not as hard to approach as you used to be. So this all comes back to you then. Yeah, I don't know about that. But more importantly, why don't you take them up on their offer sometimes? Salon might be full of snooty people, but I'm sure there'll be more students like them who simply want to talk to you. Huh. Perhaps I will, if the motivation strikes. But you'll be accompanying me if you do, or if I do. Sure. Oh, that was neat. There we go, level 3.